are a mixture of basic scientists and clinician scientists, and we're all aiming to discover the fundamental mechanisms that underlie development, function, and aging in the different cells and tissues of the eye and how they break down in disease, so that we can identify new targets and for the development of new treatments for eye disease. One of the diseases of particular interest to this theme would be AMD, or age-related macular degeneration, which affects maybe 600,000 people in the UK. And yet, for the more common dry form of AMD, there's currently no established treatment. And one of the issues here is that it's a multifactorial disease. So there are genetic risk factors, there are environmental risk factors, but the biggest risk is age. One of our drives in the theme is to determine how gene expression changes in the individual cells of the eye as we age.
This theme is an all-encompassing theme. It has many, many different principal investigators studying several different aspects of development, aging, and disease. Really, what we want to do is get at fundamental mechanisms of how your eye sort of starts, progresses throughout the entirety of your life, and then ages, which then goes into disease. We work together to build on our specialties in different tissues, such as the vasculature, the retinal pigmented epithelium, the retina, as well as the choroid. So we have a very wide variety of interests across the theme. And really what we try and do is understand if there's any crossover between these different research areas so that we can begin to build up a mechanism for the complete eye instead of just studying one tissue or one particular cell type at a time. Within the theme, imaging is a very vital component to how we conduct our research. We have a number of specialist technologies, including high-resolution imaging capacity on very powerful microscopes, which allow us to see what's happening within cells in various disease models. But also we can look at very, very subcellular structures so we can identify what's happening in a healthy tissue, but also what's happening in disease as well. So the themes work together very closely. All four themes get together on a regular basis and have weekly or monthly meetings. One of the things that we do as a group is the Deputy Theme Leads Drive, the seminar series here at the Institute of Ophthalmology. These seminars are incredibly important, not only for the principal investigators, but also the student and postdocs to get together, see world-class leading research in their fields or potentially not in their fields of interest, and really help them grow as a community and as an individual researcher for how they want to conduct their careers going forward. We work incredibly hard to try and foster communication, not only between PIs, but also between PIs, postdocs, and students here at the Institute of Ophthalmology.
The eye is potentially a window on the brain. So our studies in the eye can potentially tell us a lot about what's going on in the brain. And of course, one of the most important reasons for doing this research is that we have an aging population, and AMD and other age-related ocular diseases are likely to increase.